Hi everyone, I hope you're okay, and I hope that the videos we keep uploading are helping you out. On this video guys, I'll be tackling the 7th question from the preliminary exam which was written in the year of 2023 at St. Stithians Girls College. Please do expect a total number of 11 videos since the question paper had 11 questions in total, and that simply means each and every question will have its own video. And please guys, do take this seriously. I strongly believe that knowing how to tackle exam questions will give you an edge whenever you write your preliminary exam and most importantly, your final examination. So please guys, do share the video to your peers so that they may have the same edge as you, and please do help us grow the channel by just subscribing. Okay. A farmer buys a new tractor for 1.35 million rands. The value of the tractor depreciates at an annual rate of 5.85% on a reducing balance method. Calculate the book value of the tractor after 8 years. Okay, the current value of the tracker, the principal amount is 1,350,000 rands. We are looking for the book value. The interest rate is 5.85% per annum. That's just 0.0585, and then n is just equal to 8. So therefore a is equal to p1 plus I to the power n. P is just 1,350,000 rands, and then 1 plus 0.0585 to the power 8. Why did I say plus, guys, since I'm depreciating? And you guys are quiet. Wow. Excuse me, guys, about that. Ne? 1350000, then 1 minus 0.0585 to the power 8. So the value of the tractor after 8 years will simply be 833,000 rands, 482 rands, 27 cents. Okay, and then now we are being asked how many years will it take for an amount of 54,000 to accrue or grow to a value of 137,683 rands 56 cents if an investment account earning interest at a rate of 8.60% per annum compounded monthly. We are just looking for the number of years it will take. This amount of money to grow to that amount of money. Okay, let's write down the data we have. Our principal amount, guys, is just 54,000, and in future it will accrue to an amount of 137,683 rands 56 cents. All together, and then since our interest is compounded monthly, rather quarterly, that means m is equal to 4, and we do not know the number of years. So therefore n is just going to be 4 multiplied by the number of years. Right, together. Remember guys, n is always equal to number of years multiplied by the compoundings. So that's why n is just 4 multiplied by the number of years, and then our quarterly interest is just 0.086 divided by 4. So all we are looking for, guys, is just the number of years. We are looking for y. Okay, I simply have PA is equal to P and then 1 plus I to the power n. All right, together. How can I isolate n? Okay, I can simply conclude that n is just the log. N is just the log of A over P, and then I have 1 plus I over there. Just to make things simple, guys, ne? But obviously, since you're being marked to calculate, just keep this in mind. N will just be equal to the log of A over P, and then the base is just 1 plus I. So the value of A, I'm substituting, guys, because I have marks for substituting. I have 137,683.56, and this is equal to 54,000. I have 1 plus I, which is 0.086 all over 4 to the power of 4y, which is n, right? Okay, but since I know I can simplify in n by doing this, I know I'll simply say n, which is 4y, is equal to the log of 137,683.56 divided by 54 tower, and then the base is just 1 plus 0.086 all over 4. Then 4y will simply give me the answer over there. Nah? Okay, let me just punch my precious calculator. The log of the base is just 1 plus 0.086 divided by 4. 0.086 divided by 4, and then over there I have 137,683.56 divided by 54,000, and this will just give me 44.0000. It's just 44, ne? So y is just 44 divided by 4, which is just 11. So it will take 11 years. It will take 11 years. It will take 11 years for 54,000 rands to accrue to a value of 137,633 and 83 rands 56 cents. Yeah, it will take 11 years. Now, guys, that's how, guys, we're supposed to tackle that question. And then let's go to the real stuff now. Tembi buys a house costing 1.75 million using her savings for 560,000 as deposit. She obtained a home loan. For the balance of the purchase price at an interest rate of 5.25% per annum, compounded monthly over a period of 20 years. Né? She pays her first monthly installments of 8,000 of 8,018 rand 75 cents on the 31st of March. When did she open the loan? Did they tell us? Tembi buys a house. Okay. Firstly, guys, just to make it make sense, now draw your timeline. This is T0, and this will be your first payment, T1. Since Utembi will be paying this over a period of 20 years, the interest, guys, is compounded monthly. That means these are monthly payments. Please, guys, always the time, né? The frequency of your payments should always correspond with the compounding of your interest. You cannot have a quarterly interest whereas you pay monthly installments altogether. If that's the case, the first thing you need to do is to make sure that you change that interest into a monthly interest so that it will correspond with the frequency of your installments altogether. So, okay, 20 years, guys, have 240 months. Okay, they are telling us to calculate the outstanding loan balance on the loan after she paid for 16 years. Né? 16 years would be there. That means she would have paid for 192 months. So I want to know, whenever I get there, what is outstanding? How much does Tembi owe the bank? Altogether, how can I find my outstanding loan balance? I'll simply say this is just A the outstanding, no, the outstanding loan balance is equal to A minus the future value of the payments. Né? But what is the value of A? A is just the 1.7 million, 1,750,000 minus the deposit amount, which is 560,000, right? 1,750,000 minus the 560,000, which was deposit. So the value of P, rather, the principal amount of the loan, the bank just offered him 1,190,000 rands. Right, together. So this is the value of the loan, guys. So I want to know how much is outstanding after 16 years. So A is basically P, and then I to the power n. Future value is just x, and then 1 plus I to the n minus 1 over I. So for n, guys, since Uthembi has paid for 192 months, that means n is going to be 192, and P is just going to be 1.19 million, which is basically 1,190,000 rands, and then 1 plus 0. What's the percentage? 5.25. 0.525 all over 12 to the power of 192 minus the installment was given to us as 8,018 rand 75 cents. 8,018 rand 75 cents. That's 1 plus 0.0525 all over 12 to the power of 192 minus 1 all over 0.0525 over 12. So these guys will simply give me the outstanding loan balance. Others would have preferred to calculate the present value for the future payments. That's still okay, guys, né? But I don't like that one because not always the time you are given the full duration of the loan. You can only use the present value if you know the full duration of the loan. Okay. That's 1,190,000. And then I have 1 plus 0.0525 divided by 12, all raised to the power 192 minus 8018.75, 1 plus 0.0525 divided by 12 to the power 192 minus 1. This is divided by 0.0525 divided by 12. So the amount which is outstanding, guys, is basically 346 rands, 346,489 rand 84 cents. This is the outstanding amount of money after Thembi has paid for 16 years. She still owes the bank 346,000 rands, 848 rands, 84 cents. Né? Okay, and then now we are told that hence we should calculate the total amount of interest paid by Thembi over a period of 16 years. Over the period of 16 years, guys, Thembi was paying equal installments of 8,118 rands 75 cents. 75 or 76? 75, ne? This amount of money, guys, consists of two, rather, it will be divided into two sections by the bank, ne? Some of it will be paying over the loan, and then some of it will be paying over the interest. Are you together? I want to know how much of it in total was the interest. Are you together? How much of it in total was just the interest? So all I have to do, guys, there are steps, guys, of finding interest. Step number 1, you must find the outstanding loan balance. Step 1, find your outstanding loan balance. Step number 2, find the paid amount of the loan. What's going on now? Find the paid amount of the loan. And then step number 3, find the sum of all payments. And then step number 4, we are calculating interest now. Interest is always equal to step 3 minus step 2. Okay, step number 1, guys, we just calculated our outstanding loan balance and we got a value of 346,000 rands, rather 346,489 rand 84 cents. And then the paid amount of the loan. How do you find the paid amount of the loan? Just take the initial amount of the loan, the present value, or rather the initial amount of the loan minus the outstanding loan balance, right? So this will just give us 1,119,000 minus the outstanding loan balance. That's 346,489.84. And this will just give us an amount of 1,190,000 minus answer. That's just 843,510 rands and 16 cents. So this is the paid amount of the loan. Are you together? This is the paid amount of the loan. And then for us to find the sum of payments, guys, this person has made a total number of 192 payments, and all of those payments are equal to 8,018 rands 75 cents, right? So I'll simply say 8,018 rands 75 cents multiplied by 192. Since Utembi has made payments for 192 times, so the answer over there is just 1,539,600 rands. So the total amount which was paid, guys, of the installments is just this amount over here. So for me to find the interest, I'll simply take the total amount of installments, which is 1,539 rands 600 rands. I sound like Jacob Zuma now. It's 1,539,600 rands minus the paid amount of the loan, which is just 843,510 rands 16 cents. So this minus 843,510.16. So the total interest paid over a period of 16 years is basically 600. How much is it? That's 6 million. No, man. Excuse me, guys. It's 696,089 rands 84 cents. This is the total amount of interest that Utembi has paid. Let me take you step by step, guys. The first step we need to do, guys, whenever I calculate the interest paid, find the outstanding loan balance. After finding the outstanding loan balance, find the paid amount of the loan. How do you calculate the paid amount of the loan? Take the value of the loan minus the outstanding loan balance. You will simply find the paid amount of the loan. Then step number 3, just calculate the sum of all your payments. From T0 to T16, that's 192 payments. So that's why I took a single payment, multiplied it by 192, and then I found the total amount of money that I've paid for the past 16 years. And then for me to find the interest, it's just the sum of all payments minus the total paid amount of the loan. That's how, guys, we're supposed to find interest over there. And then now we are being asked to calculate what the monthly installment would be if Tembi obtained a home loan for the whole purchase price of 1.75 million rands with no deposit at an interest rate of 5.25% compounded monthly over 15 years. Okay, the present value, guys, the value of the loan is just 1,750,000. Right, together we are looking for the installment. M is equal to 12 since my interest is compounded monthly, and then the number of years I have 15 years, and hence N, it will be 12 multiplied by 15. 12 multiplied by 15 will just give me 180. So there will be 180 payments, or you can simply say interest will be calculated 180 times. Okay, and then what else do we have? Our interest is also 5.25%, which can be written as 0.0525 divided by 12. So therefore present value is equal to x 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative n over I. I want to find the value of x. So x is basically the present value multiplied by the interest all over 1 minus 1 plus I to the power n. Present value is just 1,750,000 rands multiplied by 0.0525 over 12 divided by 1 minus 1 plus 0.525 over 12 to the power of negative 180. To the power of negative 180. So this would have given me 1750000 multiplied by 0.0525 divided by 12, and then 1 minus 1 plus 0.055, it's 525 divided by 12, all raised to the power of negative 180. And then this would have just given me an installment amount of 14,067 rands 86 cents. That's how, guys, you're supposed to tackle this financial math question. So please, guys, do stay tuned and wait for more videos. Thank you for your time.